Welcome back, everybody, to Battle Angel. In the last episode, we had the Yugo story, which was pretty sad. So we've got kind of a sad Battle Angel here on our hands with some sad music. And here's a guy trying to sort of pick up on Gully, wondering why she's blue and everything. Saying, like, hey, if you hang out with me, we could have some fun. But I don't think Gully is gonna have any of that. It's like, hey, we've actually got a pickup artist in the future. Shinitai. It's like, do you want to die? Gully is asking him, of course. It's like, do you really want to die that much? It's like, yeah, don't mess with a girl that's had her heart broken by the untimely end of her first love. So Gully's a little upset here. Of course, she was upset from the start. And we're kind of in a different area of the game, so welcome back to the game, everybody. And we just decided to pick a fight with this guy. Do not mess with a girl that's just lost everything. So if you missed it, the last few episodes we had the Yugo arc, which is definitely a sad, part of this story, but it's important, I think, for Gully's, Gully's becoming mature and learning who she is and, about her feelings. I think the author also, wanted to show, Gully's human side, since she's 90%, cyborg, it's, kind of important to show her human emotions as well. So we got this other guy coming up here, Doku. And he looks kind of creepy, especially with that red mask over his face. But I think this guy is human, actually, mostly. And he's impressed with the way Gully landed this guy that was trying to pick her up. And he's saying that there's a future for you in Motorball. You should try out Motorball. So this is going to be the Motorball arc. So I'm quite excited about that. Motorball has always been an interesting part of the Battle Angel series. So this guy, he's apparently part of a Motorball crew, and he wants Gully to join. Ito, he is, showing up here. He was looking for her. And she just sort of runs off. So here's where I think some of the story starts to get a little different than like the movie and the anime. Ito and Gully, even though they're really close, they've, kind of having a going out, or not a going out, but a, parting kind of thing going on here. Gully just doesn't want to talk to him, and probably because he was right when Ito mentioned in the previous one, Yugo, you shouldn't be getting involved with him. He's got some problems. His obsession is a little too deep. We have this girl coming up, Shumira. She's like, hey, you don't seem to be doing very good, Ito. Of course, he's upset about Gully. So she's inviting him over to eat so that he'll maybe get cheered up. So yeah, that's the first time I've seen like a normal looking girl in this game. Maybe this is Ito's love interest, perhaps? Who knows? So I guess her brother has like a bit of a sickness or something, and she's hoping that he'll have a look. Put it in her face. She's talking about the mark in his forehead, of course. All the people in Zalim, I think, know more about, health and repairs and stuff like that. I guess they have got like, those sort of health machines. And everybody down here is sort of sick and wounded. So Ito's wondering what kind of sickness her brother has. And since she's inviting him over, he's gonna go help her out, I guess. Since Gali's doing her own thing. So we got a bit of a separation going on here between the two. Oh yeah. And here we have Gali's motorball outfit. So we got a brand new body. Looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna have to like purchase all the upgrades as soon as I can. But yeah, I'm excited to be playing some motorball here. Check that out. She's got the Damascus blade, on the back of her left arm there. Sort of Gully's signature weapon.
And tonight, she makes her first appearance in the Champions League, where she has a chance at becoming final champion and going to Zara.
So we had a long conversation here just talking about a motorball and how it works and everything. And the guy with the red, he's sort of the coach or the owner of this, pit crew, I guess you could say. I'm not really into racing and, Formula F1 and all that sort of thing. But, so here's the controls. So X button is jump. Okay, square button is attacking. R2 is another jump. And we've got the target select as R1 and then the movement. Okay, well, it's pretty simple then. I'm not sure why they need 2 buttons for jumping, but yeah, there's the controls. So square is for combat. And you can hold the button down, apparently, and strengthen the attack. But you don't want to power it up too much. Okay, so this guy is kind of the new factory 33 person to do the tune-ups. And I have quite a bit of chips, quite a bit of money from before, so I should probably be able to upgrade quite a bit of this. Kind of doing a balance here. Upgrade the HP first, and then her attack, and then the defense. And the price goes up every time. But yeah, I did, some farming, and actually in this game, if some people are wondering, you don't really need to do a lot of, farming of enemies to get money. Like going out and fighting enemies and resetting, coming back, and, doing that constantly. It's not really necessary. The game is really balanced so that, just fighting normally is probably just enough. Finding in some areas. You don't really need to grind or farm in this game. I thought I would need to, but it's not really necessary. I pretty much bought almost all the upgrades he had, and so I'm probably OP here for the first few rounds of Motorball. But we'll see how it goes. Now, if you're wondering, a lot of people, there's the 99 there on the truck. Gully's number 99, I think there was a different reason she was number 99, from the movie. But for the game, of course, in the manga, she's number 99 because of the pit crew. It's just this is the team that she's decided to join. And so that's why she's number 99. But I'm still glad they, kept her same number and everything. Okay, so just asking some people about what Motorball's like and getting some information about it. So now we're going to go in here and try a round. I actually did the practice round already. And it was just, kind of getting used to the controls was all it was. And now we're going to actually do our really first true round here. So this is our first opponent, apparently. Talk to the cylinder, as always. The weird guy with the single hand. Why don't they give this guy 2 hands? It's like, why does he have 1 hand? It's a little odd, but whatever. So he's gonna smash against the panel, apparently. And that registers us for the Motorball tournament. Alright, here we go. Our first round of Motorball. Okay, so if you push forward, you can speed up quite a bit, or you can slow down. All these guys are just sort of peons. This is less of a game, where you try to get the ball and throw it in the goal, and more like destroy everybody. Come on. Got him. And now I got the ball. So it's like pretty much kill everybody, and then when you get the ball, you're guaranteed to win because, there's nobody else.
The new kid, Alita, takes possession right off the snap. A slow Tuesday night just got hotter than the playoffs.
I was curious about the way that they were going to do Motorball in this. It's kind of cool. It's interesting. That was a short course. I'm not sure if they changed the courses and like they start to put traps in the courses, like barricades or whatever that you can hit and get damaged. But yeah, I like Gali's Motorball outfit. It's pretty awesome. Nice purple color and the Damascus blade there. She's thinking about her name again. And, who she is. She's kind of, questioning who she is, why she's doing this, and, she's trying to, forget, I think, Yugo right now, struggling with her emotions and her feelings from what happened. Which is totally understandable, and I think that's what the author is, trying to get at. She's just trying to face life here and, just trying to discover what her feelings and emotions really mean. Another, kind of deep meaning the author is going for is, kind of like Ghost in the Shell. What does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be a machine? Do machines actually have a soul, have feelings and emotions? That's sort of another key theme that I think is going on as well. Alright, so I'm going on round 2 here. Mostly for this arc, I think we just play Motorball and go through all the rounds of Motorball. But I think there is some story development as well, of course, because this is a story-driven game. But I don't think there's as much exploring in this chapter. Mostly just playing some Motorball. Some of these guys, it's kind of hard to hit them. The powered up move is definitely easier to hit enemies with. And you can hit multiple enemies with it because she spins with the Damascus blade and just wipes out whoever's nearby. Oh, here's our new boss. So this guy's like sliding on the ground. Actually taking damage here. Gully's health is there in the upper left corner, as usual. Come on. Got him. Yeah, and I got the ball. It's like, how did I win? Did I win by killing him, or do I win by getting the ball? It's like, what constitutes victory here? I thought it was, get the ball and get the ball in the goal. Good job, Gully. So I'm going here to the pit. That's pretty awesome. Looks just like a racing course, and we've got our sort of coach here, our mechanic. The other guy is the mechanic, I guess, who does Gully's repairs. So we got something going on here. Ah, Jashugan is coming in for his round. Gully's impressed by all the cheering. And of course, this is the champion. So this is the #1 Motorball player, the top of his class. And of course, it's the coach's goal to get there as well, the top. And of course, Gully is kind of the new recruit, so he wants Gully to be the top champion. Wow, that guy's the champion and he's only got one arm. That's definitely impressive. To be the #1 and only have one arm? Gully says, that's the grand champ, Jashugan. And apparently Ido is working with the champion. Gully's, kind of surprised. Like, is he really gonna, fight in the arena with just the one hand and sort of the, condition he's in? But we'll have to see here how the champion performs. Whoa. Wow, did you look at that fist punch? My goodness. Yeah, I don't think I want to be in the arena with that guy, that's for sure. And look at that, he's got the ball one-handed. He single-handedly defeated all those enemies. So that's pretty impressive. Sasuga champion. So he's saying we need to get to rank #2, and then we can, fight Jashugan, the champion. So Gully's got a way to go in Motorball to get to the grand championship. It's like, okay, let's go, Gully. We've got some, training to do and ranking up to do. Something happened. Whoa, he collapsed. That's not good. The champion suddenly fell down. I've fallen, and I can't get up. So the coach here, Estok, is kind of worried. He's like wondering what in the world's going on. So the champion seems to be having some issues. Yeah, this guy's our mechanic. This guy that's like sort of attached or something to this tank-looking thingy. And he said that Ido was waiting for us. So we've got a little bit of story dialogue coming up here, I think. We got a new map too. You'll notice like we have the different factories. There's like Factory 99 and Factory 1010. Because I guess we were on the pipe, with Yugo, and so we've sort of come down in a slightly different area. So who knows when we'll get to go back to Ido's actual house and Gully's bedroom. It'll probably be a while. It may be that we don't even go back to that point in the game. So we got kind of a new area to explore here. Some people talking about Motorball, big fans. Talking about the coach guy. And the coach guy, he seems to be really nice. Trying to help Gully out, and no real ulterior motives yet. Angel Gallida, killing Angel Gallida. So she's got the nickname Killing Angel now, which this is a pretty good hint that this is kind of where they got the name for the the anime and the movie, Battle Angel, because kind of her nickname is Battle Angel, or Killing Angel, Killing Angel Gully here. And so instead of, Gunnm as the title, they changed it for Western audiences to Battle Angel. So this is kind of where it comes from, her sort of nickname, I guess it is. I'm still not sure where the name Alita came from. I think that was just randomly made up because they didn't think Gully would be a good name for a heroine. Just like Yugo said, you have kind of a manly name, so maybe they changed it to Alita. But I haven't seen any reference to that, but I can see why they call it Battle Angel. And Battle Angel is a good title, and it's referenced here in the game, so it's probably appropriate. Easier to understand. Why are all these signs in Korean? It's like I'm walking around the town here. If you notice, like all the signs are... I don't read Korean, but I can recognize the characters, but they're all in Korean. Like all these shops. See, look at that. There on the right side. All those signs are written in Korean. Maybe a Korean viewer can tell me what they say in the stalls there. Gully says we need to hurry back because, and do an entry for our next round of Motorball. And Estok is like, just take a little bit of a break here. There's something he wants to show us. We showed up at just the right time. And he wants us to come in and meet somebody. I guess there's like a little bar or something here at the end of the street, and he wants us to meet the Motorball #1 person, the Grand Champion, Jashugan. And Gully responds with an exclamation point question mark. Follow me. Yeah, this suit looks more like buff, like more of a warrior outfit, even though it's just a Motorball outfit. So yeah, a lot of this I don't think is in the movie or the anime. Kind of a bunch of dialogue with the champion and kind of some information about the champion, and there he is. So, like, is he human and he wears a suit, or does he have like a suit? Oh, hey, and his sister and Ito. Gully is rather shocked. Ito. What's wrong, Gully? Shiriyai? Is this somebody that you know? Ito said he's kind of surprised that we've met here again so soon. Gully's kind of upset about his nonchalant, unconcerned attitude. So she just said she doesn't know anything about this guy. Wow, she's even like saying she doesn't even know who Ito is. So the champion is saying that this is his tuner, Ito. So Ito's working for the opponent, apparently. So Ito is, kind of the maintenance or helping out with Jashugan, the champion. And of course, we heard before, there's something more going on, with this. The champion's got some problem. As you noticed, he passed out there after his run in motorballs, so he's got some sickness or something. And Ito is helping out with that, as well as helping out with tuning him up. So there was a long dialogue there, and the champion challenged Gully to a round of... what's it called? I can't remember. Arm wrestling, that's it. Yeah, I'm forgetting English, I'm sorry. So they're like gonna have a round of arm wrestling here. Yeah, the champion looks like a pretty suave, cool guy. It's pretty cool. In the movie, there was a reference to the champion. I think it was kind of a nod to the story, but it was only a very brief moment in the movie where you got to see the champion, sort of a cameo scene.
Who's the top player?
Right now, I'd say Jashugan has the best chance of making final champion.
Camber's still off in the left bogey. I was oversteering in turn 6.
What's final champion?
S-Talk is a little upset here because Gully is sort of betting her life, pretty much, on this round of arm wrestling. And, of course, S-Talk doesn't want her to get damaged or anything because she's the star, motorball of his team at the moment. So once again, this is Gully acting a little wild. I don't know. Definitely more character development for her. So he's going to be the coach guy, and I don't know, maybe she wants to... She's kind of upset with Ito here as well. I think she's upset with herself more than Ito, but she's trying to, vent her anger maybe on Ito, thinking it's his fault kind of thing. Girls' emotions can be pretty complex. Come on, Gully, you can do it. I don't know, this big guy is pretty strong looking. So the coach is going to be the one to start the round here. And he's having some problems with his arms here. It's like, dang it. Of all times, terminal frost. Yeah, he's got some strange sickness or disease where his arm spasms uncontrollably. He's calling it terminal frost, but whatever that is. I think he's human, honestly. The guy with the red, her coach. But so he's also got some kind of illness here. So, he's having trouble. His arms are freezing up. And they can't move. So the girl is going to go ahead and do the... round here instead. Ito's trying to get her to stop here. You know, just silly to have a arm wrestling contest here. But the champion maybe wants to test her out, test her mettle, test her might. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a reason that Ito is here and, you know, that he's working with the champion at the girl's request. Shumira, that's her name, Shumira. And, you know, she requested Ito's help with her brother. So she's going to go ahead and do it here instead. Although I don't know why the other guy couldn't just use his other arm to start the round, but here we go. Oh, Gashigan's like, Kataka, did we win? Come on, Gully. Boy, Gully really has him almost to the floor there. Ito says, nope, not yet. Come on, Gully. Just about there, like 1 centimeter. Oh, looks like he's sweating. He's struggling. Yarujanai. You're doing pretty good there, but... Oh. Dude, come on, Gully. Gully. Use the Damascus blade, Gully. Yeah, that's how to do it. They are neck and neck. Look at that. Both of them the same strength. Oh, whoa. Her circuits are breaking down there for her arm. Oh, Gully's losing it. Her arm sort of broke there. So Jashigan was making her use all her strength, you know, pretty much so her parts would eventually weaken. Her actuator is down 80%. And they stopped for some reason. And he's like, you know, I wouldn't want you to die here. So he just sort of quit. And of course he says, you know, I want to meet you in the circuit. Your name is Gully, right? Woman? You know, he wants to see her in the ring and wants her to get to ranking number 2 in Motorball so that they can have an ultimate showdown. So he's saying it's kind of pointless if you just die here for a silly game of arm wrestling. I'm not sure why she pitted her life as part of the deal, but he's looking forward to seeing Gully in the arena. The Motorball Arena. Hey, there's some ramen. At least that sign's in katakana. This is a ramen shop. Oh, you can even see Gully's arm there is damaged. It's pretty cool, you know, a lot of attention to detail in this game, which is really nice. You know, her arm there was like partly broken off. It was like missing parts. And, you know, showing the damage that she took during the arm wrestling. So I'm just going ahead here and doing our next round of Motorball. So yeah, each time we just get a new entry here on the list. And I am winning chips. You do win chips for this. Since there are no enemies to fight, at least I haven't seen any in these areas, you get chips by just doing Motorball, which I guess you could farm if you really wanted to, but I didn't find it too necessary. I've already purchased the rest of the upgrades for Gully's new body here. Yeah, so far this is kind of fun, the Motorball thing. It's like skate or die, only the skating is much more epic. And I get to use a Damascus blade. Although the enemies haven't been real difficult yet, the bosses. I'm hoping to see a boss that'll be more challenging coming up here. There's the red guy. Wow, this guy's pretty fast. Oh, wow. There we go. He was a pushover. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to take a quick break here. I know it's a funny place to stop, but we're at the 30-minute mark, so I want to thank everybody for watching. And in the next episode, we'll continue on this Motorball arc. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more Motorball action with our Battle Angel Gully.
Claymore attacks! Joshua takes him out! Massacre sends Josh again flying! Zoriki is in hot pursuit!